here. We hope that each one of you who have not joined our association will consider that. We have flyers in the back. Also do want to make a comment with regard to the Gateway to the World. I think there's a lot of truth in that. I sit on a national association called Aerospace States Association based out of DC. And the majority of these individuals are politicals. I was invited by Dr. Michael Howell, who used to be the director of Phillips Labs out there back in the 90s. He's president of the Ohio Aerospace Institute. Dr. Howell invited me to join and sit on a committee, and over half of our committee is made up of lieutenant governors. And lieutenant governors around the states, or around the United States, they're looking at spaceport aviation aerospace activity as being one of the last true manufacturing industries that we have here in the United States. But what I found very interesting, I had Lieutenant Governor Doobie. He said, "Bill, what are you trying to be? Wichita West?" And I said, "No, we're trying to be aviation in Mexico." And I think if we bring that, and if we continue that, as Representative White and many others have already spoken here this morning, I think it's really important to know that we truly are on the world under the microscope, and in a very positive manner. I had 7 different countries contact me during this legislative session, closely monitoring informed consent. And that tells me something. When you have Germany, when you have Brazil, when you have Israel, when you have Canada, and those countries that are watching what's going on in this past legislative session. So I appreciate all our educators here. Appreciate Dr. Elliott coming out from Eastern New Mexico. He's the Dean of the Aviation Department there at Eastern New Mexico. Certainly Mr. Waller back there with CMEO. Mr. Manzares, Mr. Bramas from the aviation program here for our what program? I apologize. Oh, from the AMP program, I apologize. But anyway, thank you all for being here. And Marshall back there is the head of our committee, so if you would like a brochure when you leave, please pick one of those up. Anything else, Marshall?
I'd just like to point out that we have 2 brochures, and they're simply different. One addresses this presentation, one addresses the association. So if you do not have 2 brochures, please check on the table out there. And by the way, I am the membership chairman, and we'd like to talk to anybody.